Good afternoon, Ball State. I'm WCRD Chief Weather Forecaster Alex March. Since the WCRD 5 o'clock news hour is canceled for today, we didn't want you to be without a forecast, so here's your forecast for today.
Well, thank you for tuning in on this Friday. Just a day before the weekend here, and we started out with some sun this morning, but by noon we had clouded up and remained cloudy for most of the day. And as we can see in this picture here, it still remains cloudy, and I realize it's not the easiest to see from this image. This is a webcam on top of the Teachers College. It's not easiest to see that it is cloudy, but it has been mostly cloudy since noon, and that is because of an approaching cold front. And temperatures across the state are significantly cooler than they were at this time yesterday. Most of the state is into the mid and upper 60s, down towards Bloomington and Cincinnati, and then they're in Louisville. The temperatures are still warmer, into the 70s and then even 80. But as we look up towards Chicago, where the front has already passed through, it is 66 degrees there, and this blue line indicates where that cold front is, and it's pushing to the south and east, and will continue to throughout the rest of today and through the evening as well. And here in Muncie right now, just before, I guess a little bit after 3 o'clock, we are at 71 degrees. Dew point is still very dry at 51 degrees, but it's breezy out there with winds coming from the northwest at 16 miles an hour, but gusting all the way to 23. And we have had a trace of a trace of rain today, and we are expecting more. But I don't think it will be nearly as much as we were thinking, mostly because we still are so dry. And if you look at the dew point and then the temperature, that's a 20-degree difference there. And so we really have to moisten up. That 20-degree difference really tells me that the atmosphere is dry, and so we have to get a lot more moisture in here before we're even able to rain or to make any thunderstorms. And so 71 was our high for today. Our low this morning was 64. And so, again, we were above normal today, and tomorrow we'll actually be below normal, so some changes for the weekend. The Storm Prediction Center in Norman, Oklahoma, has put us under a slight risk for severe weather today. I don't really see a whole lot happening, at least for the rest of tonight, because, like I said, we are so dry, and we did cloud up early today, so those storms will remain minimal. And the threats, if we do see any severe weather, will be wind and then, of course, some rain as well. Here's a look at Cardinal Scan Doppler radar, which shows the line from Muncie down through Terre Haute and down towards the west. That is the rain that is along that cold front and is pushing to the south and east. And so here in Muncie we can see that the rain will start to push through here, at least in the next few hours or so. But here's where the action is, down towards Cincinnati, because they've had more sunshine down towards the south and east, and so that has allowed a lot of those thunderstorms to fire up, and possibly they will become severe too, but those are staying well to the south, and they shouldn't affect us here in the Muncie area. Now, I know a lot of people are suffering through pollen allergies, and so I have some good news for tomorrow. Looks like for Saturday and through Sunday as well, the pollen count will remain low, and that is brought about because of the cold front moving through. Winds will die down, and any rain that we do get will also help settle any of that dust out of the air. For tonight, I don't think that I think that the rain should be ending probably by 8 o'clock. We might still see a little bit of rain, a sprinkle or two, but then by midnight I think that should end. And then by 4 o'clock we're going to be mostly clear, and then all through the day tomorrow I think we remain very sunny, but look at that, only a high of 58 degrees, so much cooler than we have been, and actually cooler than normal too. Here's a look at your 5-day forecast. And temperatures over the next week or so do look like they will be getting warmer, back closer to normal, and have some sunshine during most of the week as well. Remember, what's with the weather? You can tweet me any weather-related questions at WCRDWX, and we will answer those on Fridays during the WCRD 5 o'clock news hour, and you may even hear your question on the air. So send me your questions, and we will answer them. Have a great weekend.